Well, I haven't seen the landlord yet. It's midday, and it's homeless to know you because I'm homeless in the threatening. The rent is past due. Today's July 7th. Past due rent is due on July 5th. And when does someone have to get out if they pay the rent late? I don't know. I just know if I leave the apartment, I need to give 30 days notice. But if they tell me I have to get out, it's not clear when I have to get out. Is it anytime they say now, and they also take the rent money? They have it, I don't. I get the receipt, but they receive the rent money, and I don't have it in alive. So it's true that in this case, when I don't have the rent paid, I could be evicted on the spot immediately. And it's not like I ate a Snickers bar in a supermarket. I have leverage, including if I did an abduction or if I stole something. I have leverage that I need to decease myself. And I don't go to your jails and prisons and the threatening. Why are you taking money from myself if I'm not going to jail and prisons in the threatening? That means I would never go. You are actually threatening that you have reasons to abduct myself with police and lock me into police jails and prisons by police because I offended somebody else with somebody else. Why aren't you going to jail with the police? Because you don't have a self? You don't want to go to jail? You don't call the police on myself? I'm not conspiring with you. Well, I have too much threatening on the threatening, that is. That means I'm due in the prisons and jails because it's just too late to stop the threatening. But I can't because I would be murdered in the jail and prisons and I am deceasing myself. I will be in a prison in the afterlife and I'm not due in this prison. You're trying to put me in any prison. How do you know which prison? That's why you can't force somebody else to go into a prison because they have to go into a prison so they can decease themselves with their prejudice in the prison. You have to be in a conspiracy that you would get see a judge and be in severance and then you go to the prison that's meant for yourself, or you could be released. But I don't actually want to conspire with you because I don't go to any of the prisons in alive of this formed world. I'm going to an afterlife prison and you're trying to put me into an afterlife prison now. Do you want me to give the end of time because I'm not going to jail for you? You might want that, but I don't have leverage that way. And that's not fair that you're still checking my address for that threatening. For that reason, from your point of view, for that threatening from my point of view means you're past the reason that there are many people who are doing that because you don't go to jail with your threatening and decease yourself in the jail in the threatening because you threatened somebody else. You didn't threaten yourself with yourself that you're formed a certain way and it's about yourself. You're looking with your eyes at somebody else, checking an address of somebody else, and threatening them that they have to go to jail for your threatening about yourself, that you don't want to go to jail and you want to do crime and you don't want to go to jail for any of the crime you're doing. You just want to do crime because you don't think there's anything wrong with you. You think everybody's just like you. You think it's normal to be that way. And I don't think so at all.